Good morning, Matt Dela Cruz here with the Winning Minds Group, part of the John Maxwell team, and welcome to Mondays with Matt. Happy Monday to you. Hope your summer was extraordinary. Yes, summer's over. Labor Day is in the rearview mirror. Kids are all back to school. Parents are now getting back in their normal routine to finish strong in the next 4 months of 2017. We're approaching fall quickly, of course, and then, of course, after fall comes winter, at least here in Michigan, maybe not Hawaii. But anyway, I was going through my journals this morning, and I was reading through a few of the quotes, and there's usually one that really sticks out for me that particular day, and that's the one I jump on. And that quote is just, I keep it in my mind the whole day because it's kind of a reminder. And the quote that I got today was by Mark Twain, and he said, the two most important days of our lives are the day that we were born and the day we find out why. And I want you to think about that, the day we find out why we were born. Because some people go their whole lives never figuring out what their purpose or mission in life is all about. And these are the ones that just try to go through life, where others go through life, live every single day intentionally, where we have a meaning, we have a purpose, and the people that we impact, obviously. And some people don't realize that every single day you have an impact on someone's lives. You're just not aware of it. Recently, we were in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. I mentioned before, my wife and I, we were hiking in the Tetons and the Grand Tetons. It was just absolutely beautiful. The wilderness, the nature. It was just absolutely just spectacular. I can't even describe it, just the beauty of the views that we got to see. And as we went up there intentionally to go do some hiking, it's interesting about hiking. Hiking is just like every single day in life. Where you have a goal of an outcome that you want to reach, not only daily, weekly, and monthly at the end of the year, but it's the same thing in the hike. And you start out a trailhead and you're walking through these paths, and some of them are really thin and skinny, some are a little bit wider. Some of them are just covered with weeds because they haven't been hiked on in a while. There are trees that are down that you have to go over, under, rocks that are just twisting your ankles as you're going through. Kind of feels like it's holding you back to get to your final destiny. And then every once in a while you'll pause and reflect and just look at the beauty of why you're doing what you're doing, just to see nature and see that other people can't see as they're just driving down the road, where you have to literally go in and intentionally look for the trailheads. And every once in a while you'll see a trailhead, and the trailhead saying that you're right on the same path. Well, isn't that true about life, where we've all started out with a goal that we want to accomplish, whether it be a spiritual, family, a career, financial, social, mental, a health goal for the year. And now we got to take some time to reflect back and say, okay, 8 months are done of the year. Am I on track or am I off track? See, because some of us took the wrong path and we got off the trail. We didn't see the trailhead to remind us. So now we're way off, 2 miles off. Some of us are 4 months off. But it's not over, because you can put yourself back on track if you take the time to reflect and say, where am I now? And then when you realize where you are, now you got to find a new trail, a new trailhead, a new path to put yourself back on track. But see, as we travel through and we take these hikes through life, I think it's important today that we just sit back and relax and enjoy the people that come into our lives, the lives that we enter into other people's lives, but also the experiences that we're going through, and then put us back ourselves back on track. So I want you to think about that today as you go through. Life is nothing more than a hike. Make sure that you're looking out for the trailheads, overcoming the obstacles, the trees, the boulders, regardless of what it is, and just stay in the right path. Until next week, live with passion, live intentionally, and let's make this hike a good hike. Thanks so much.